Hey y'all, it's Michelle Pippin with #Mornings with Michelle, PlanetWOW.club, and our official blog over at BeMichellePippin.com. I am here to talk to you about 6 ways that women entrepreneurs can make more money with less stress, less hurry, less hustle in 2018. And these are very, very simple changes that I've made in my business. And I want to just kind of go over them with you because as I plan for 2018, I realized that my day to day now actually is less hectic and less hurried and less stressful than it was even when I was making $2,500 a month or $5,000 a month. And that was kind of a big eye opener for me that I'm not doing more really than I did back then. And I'm actually doing less and I'm enjoying it more. And so I went back and I figured out like 6 different things that I have personally done that not only increased my income and impact and influence, but also allowed me to have a sort of a peace and a tranquility in my life, more autonomy in my life, more authority in my industry. And all of these things really add up to, I think, what gave me the business that I now have, but also the business that I've always wanted. And I'm constantly heading further in this direction. And so I just wanted to kind of share with you 6 simple things that when you do them, especially when you do them unapologetically and with authority in your own business, they start to add up and they start to not only increase your money, but also everything else that you want in your business, in your life. So the first thing that I did, the first way that you can, as a woman entrepreneur, start to see more income, but with less of all the other stuff that we hate, is you need to cut away any money source that feels pressured, harried, or stressful, right? The truth is, even like in farming and gardening, like pruning is something that is very, very a common practice. And in our businesses, we need to be pruning regularly, right? We need to prune the things that shouldn't kind of live and thrive and prosper so that we can make room for that which does. And I can tell you this works with a lot of things, but it mainly works for clients. Yes, that client that you think you need for money, right? That long-term client that's kind of regular, steady money, but you don't enjoy talking with them anymore. It's become sort of something that you dread. It doesn't even have to be their fault. It could just be the work, right? But here's the thing, is that if we are pruning our business, then it feels like something we can't let go of. But the truth is we're making room for a client we'll enjoy much more, or an income stream that we're going to enjoy much more. So the first step is to cut away any source of income that is really angst producing in your business. And I just want to promise you on this one, because it's the first way you can make more money with less stress in 2018. But I want to assure you that nature abhors a vacuum, right? Like, so when you are clearing the decks for something, and when you're getting rid of any income stream that doesn't feel right to you anymore, I promise you that something will fill its place, right? Something will start filling its place. And I want you to be intentional about that. As you're letting go of something that no longer fits or no longer feels great, I want you to be cognizant of, what do I want to step into this position? What do I want to take its place? Be aware of what you're making room for. Number 2, solicit only hell yes clients, members, and customers. It should be not only a hell yes for them, but it should also be a hell yes for you. I am increasingly willing to tell people who are like, well, let me wait, let me check on, let me blah, 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 blah. I'm like, never mind, I'm out, right? And it's not because I don't want their money. It's not because I don't want to work with them. It's not because they piss me off. It's because if it's not a hell yes for them, then it's no longer going to be a hell yes for me, right? And so you want to pursue only hell yes clients and projects, members, and customers. You want people and projects that you wake up and you are really ready and excited to serve and work on, okay? The third change you can make for more money and less stress and hustle is to show up daily and serve. Stop the fits and starts, right? I want to talk specifically regarding this about content. And one of the things that I hear all the time is, how do you produce so much content? Or I could never do that much, et cetera, et cetera. And what they do instead is they pressure cook this, however they show up, right? Whether it's a podcast or a video or whatever. And they say, well, I'm going to do it once a week. And then all this effort and stress and strain goes into once a week. And to me, it's a little bit like going to the gym. And so it's like, well, if you need to lose 30 pounds, you can't just go for like a marathon gym session, right? Like you have to show up every day. And so you want to show up daily and serve. If you want to be in a position of cherry picking your clients, you have got to be out there in your industry becoming known as the person who can solve some specific problem by showing up every single day. You can separate yourself from any and all competitors by showing up every day with an attitude of service, right? Showing up every day, not like, look how great I am, but here's how I can help you. And so that's a third way that you can make more money with less stress and hustle and harried, kind of scheduling in 2018. I know it sounds like it would be more stressful, but I'm telling you, everything that you do daily becomes automatic. Everything that you do daily, you get much better at. Everything that you do daily begins to compound, right? And it begins to build on itself. It's a really phenomenal concept, really, to watch what happens in your business when you show up every single day serving your target market. I'm going to get off that little stage and I'm going to go in someplace else. Number 4, make the ask, right? One of the most shocking things that I've encountered in my work with women entrepreneurs is how many people are not making the ask. They're not saying, hey, come buy from me. Hey, come do business with me. Join this program, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right now, I'm launching and selling the Plan, Promote, and Push 2018 program, and it is one of the things I'm most excited about. I had a couple great programs this year, aside from Women Who Wow. This one I can tell you I'm most excited about. It is absolutely game changing. And so I'm inviting people. I'm not just like putting out videos like this. I'm messaging people. Hey, do you want to join this program? Do you have anybody else who should join this program? Like, I'm making the ask. And if you believe in what you are selling, if you believe in what you're doing and the difference that you make, and if you don't believe in it, you should probably find something else to sell. But if you do, then by God, sell to people. Invite them to say yes to you. When they say yes to you, that's when you can make a difference in their life or their business or their health or marriage or whatever it is that you work on. So, number 4, make the ask. Just like when you're doing daily content, it becomes easier, more automatic, more powerful, and of course it builds on itself. When you are making the ask regularly, if you're inviting people regularly, like, hey, well, would you like me to give you a proposal? Would you like me to invite you to my next event? Would you like me to blank, blank, blank? You want to make sure you're making the ask. That becomes easier as well, right? You just don't even think about it. It's the generous thing to do. Would you like to take the next step with me? And invite them. All they can say is no. So make the ask. Number 5, constantly speak to more people. Every day, I am speaking to Women Who Wow members, right? We have the Entrepreneurial Espresso that's just for them every single day. Every day I'm speaking to women entrepreneurs who are inside and outside Women Who Wow, but I do that on Facebook and in Google Plus and Twitter and YouTube and all these other places. But I'm speaking to new people every single day. I'm inviting them to go to BeMichellePippin.com. I'm inviting them to sign up for the newsletter. I'm inviting them to sign up for even my paid programs. I'm talking to new people every day. And I make an effort not only to do that under my own umbrellas, but I also speak to new people regularly, at least once a week, by being published or quoted someplace else in the media or online, because it's important to constantly be enlarging your own territory. But a little caveat here to number 5, which is to constantly speak to new people. A little caveat is keep speaking intimately to the people who are already under your umbrella. Don't ignore them, right? Don't ignore them. The people who are in your membership but haven't bought a program. The people who are in your tribe, but they haven't joined your membership. The people who show up every day, but they just don't work with you. It's like, don't just ignore them, right? Continue, as you're enlarging your territory, continue to take good care of the people who are already under your umbrella. You don't want to, You don't want to avoid or ignore the people who are already giving you their attention. And the sixth thing is to let go of plan Bs. I'm not really a fan of plan Bs. I feel like when you have a plan B, you are not really having a lot of faith in your plan A, right? And I feel like when you have a plan B, it's almost like when you are delivering a baby, right? And however you delivered your babies is totally fine by me, no judgment. But I did mine naturally, and I remember people who would say, well, I'm going to try to go natural, right? But they're delivering in a hospital, and the epidural is like on call, and I'm going to see how it goes. And my thing is, like, I sort of know how it's going to go. About 4 to 7 centimeters, you're going to be screaming for the epidural. And the reason is because when a plan B is right there, you have not sold out to your plan A, right? Because when you're really sold out to your plan A, you don't spend any time or energy or effort on a plan B. So as you go into 2018, I want you to be so excited and in such pursuit of your plan A that you absolutely do not have time to entertain a plan B. That's number 6. Just don't even entertain a plan B. Really be hustling so hard and so fast towards your really core, authentic, aligned goals that it doesn't even enter your consciousness to come up with an alternate plan. So those are the 6 ways that you can make more money with less stress and less hustle and all of that in 2018. If you would like to plan, promote, and push with me in 2018, if you want some hand-holding and one-on-one accountability, if you want some fun surprises in the mail, if you want the absolute best year planning program in the history of the world, then I want you to come and join me at bmichellepipin.com/plan2018. At least read about it, and I'll see you later on another live stream. I hope to talk with many of you guys soon. If you are a seriously driven woman entrepreneur and you are not a member of Women Who Wow, you're totally missing out. womenwhowow.com, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye.